Okay, so this is a video that you are about to watch. The multiplying and dividing rational expressions. But one thing that the guy who's doing this video does not do that you have to do is talk about the restrictions. So this is the step that you would need to talk about the restrictions. After you have gotten this uh, thing factored this far, this is where you would take all of the factors of the denominator and you would set each one of them equal to 0. And you'd say x can't be that number. X plus 2, set it equal to 0. Solve it for 0 and you say x can't equal negative 2. X can't equal 0. And x can't equal 3. You need to be sure and state, can't equal 3. You need to be sure and state all of those restrictions. And where do you get them? At the very beginning when you factor the denominators. Same thing with division. I think he does division way back here. Anyway, I'll move over. But at the very beginning of the problem, when you first factor all of the denominators, take each denominator, set it equal to 0, and that's where you find your restrictions. Okay, let me see if I can show you real quick where he does the division. Okay, so here's the problem where he's doing the division. He actually flips it first, but what you want to do is be sure you factor it first. So he flips it, which is what you're supposed to do when you multiply. But this, so on this part right here. So remember, let me get this where I can write on it. So when you watch this video, remember this part right here. Let me get my highlighter. This part right here and this part right here were your original denominators. Okay, so this part right here, and you see how he switched it upside down? This part right here, those that I've highlighted right there, since those are your original denominators, that's where you get your restriction. Okay, so you take each one of those and set them equal to 0, and then say x can't be that. Or you could just say x can't be 0, because you can't have 0 in the denominator. So we've already done the plus 2, so we do the x minus 2. X minus 2 can't be 0. So the two restrictions would be x can't be positive 2, x can't be negative 2. Okay, so just don't forget your restrictions. He doesn't talk about the restrictions. So as he does this, be sure you list your restrictions because it says to do so on your homework.